Will now be recorded.
Good evening, everyone. Hope you can hear me. If I'm audible to you all, please say it as one in a chat box. Okay, thank you. So now, before I start with the class today, we have covered few topics in yesterday's class. Do you have any doubts related to those topics which we have done in yesterday's class? If you have any doubts, please ask me. If no doubts, again in a chat box, reply me as one. See, I'm saying you, if you have a doubts, you please ask me. If no doubts, in a chat box, reply it as one. I'm not getting any reply. That means I'm not getting any response from your side. Drop me a message in a chat box. Okay, fine then. Considering no response from your side, I'll take it as you have no doubts. So let me continue with the class. Here, I'm sharing my screen. Hope my screen is visible to you all. In the previous class, we have discussed about the ledgers. So ledgers. So in the ledgers, how to make a entry we have to see today. So that is, we need a ledger which is an accounting master that is used for recording a transaction. Ledger is an accounting head that is used for recording transaction as per the accounting rules. So we have a accounting rules which is given here saying that it is where we record it based on the rules of nominal account, real account and personal account. And when we record the transaction, we use the ledger and those ledger has to be created based on the accounting groups. Based on the accounting groups, instead of having multiple accounting groups, we have taken only few accounting groups, which is major groups. So in assets, you have so many bifurcations. So only assets have taken directly. Liabilities, there are many bifurcations, subgroups, but still as a main group, I've only taken liabilities. And again, for expenses and income also, you have many subgroups. I prefer taking only the four major groups I have taken here. So any ledgers which you are creating must fall under this particular number range only. To create this ledgers, you have to go for GL master creation. The T code is FS00. Now you have a screen here which I have created the ledger name saying that expenses income in a previous class. Expenses have created, income I have created. So based on the number range which was defined in a charts of accounts. So after creating this, I have also created a number range. That number range was for recording the GL entry, general ledger accounting entries, which will have a number series as 01. So I have entered here in the data saying that this is going to have uh, information of document 1. We are recording this data for the year 2025 and 26. So you have to mention it as 2025. After this, from and to number. So book number. So pages number or bill number you can say. So I have taken 1012 500. After this, now we will go for creating the ledger account document entry. We are going to create document posting entry. We'll see this how to create. There are two things of entries saying that as parking and posting. Parking and posting. Now what is this parking and posting means? Parking means you record a transaction, any entry. You are recording any transaction, and that transaction you keep it in a bucket. Okay, you keep it in a bucket. That means you are recording a entry and placing it on hold. Place it in a bucket. So we can say it as, see, we will be having something, we need to buy it, but we don't buy it. We just keep it in a cart. Add to cart, we will keep it. So add to cart means it doesn't say that we have made a purchase. Or keeping in wish list also doesn't make a sense that we have made a purchase. Right? Until we go to add to cart, buy, we click on, only then it is a purchase or the sales has happened. So here we are placing in a bucket. So you can simply take it as it is placed in a cart waiting for an approval. To get approved. Approved by somebody, by a person. Okay, by some department or by some person. It is waiting for that. And here we don't wait for anything. We record document entry, and that document entry is where we are directly making a recording an entry. So here what happens, this is an entry done but not considered, or you can say not counted. Okay, not considered as a entry because it is still in a cart. When you are not approving it, when you don't approve it, we can't say that it is an entry. So it is not considered as an accounting entries. So but when the same thing you are posting it, when you are posting it, it is considered as a accounting entry. Two things we will be learning. Okay, so first we will go with, okay, document parking. Document parking. I'll select this, making it bold. Okay. Now let me take here entry saying that share capital for a business of rupees 20 lakh is introduced to a business. Okay, so for this, what is debit and what is credit? We have to understand. So anytime, whenever a business is starting, a business need a capital. Always a capital comes in the form of cash. So we have to record the transaction in the perspective of whether the company is receiving or company is paying. We have to record in the perspective whether company is receiving or company is paying. So I am giving paying here 20 lakhs is received by a company as a cash, which is coming as share capital. Share capital. So this is what we have to record it as an entry. Let's go to SAP. I'm resuming the screen which is in a pause. So suspended. So after suspending, we are resuming our SAP to load the data, to load the application. Let the software load. We will wait for it.
Ma'am,
Yes, ma.
ma'am, I have a doubt.
Tell me.
Ma'am, still how many classes do we have?
Um, you have 11 classes. 11, including today. If you take it is 10 classes. 10, 11 was there. One is over. Another 10 class, including today 10 classes.
Okay. Ma'am, what is like the attendance you should have?
I don't know about the percentage how you get in your college as per your college system. Every day, based on your attendance per the login, I will be marking the attendance, and this attendance will be handed over to your college. They will
Ma'am,
calculate and let. Hmm.
I hadn't known the courses started for first few weeks, no ma'am. Like the first week.
I think first 3 or 4 classes you didn't join.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let me see. You just inform that in your college. We will see
Mm,
what to be done.
okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, ma'am, this is Catherine. When we have our exam, ma'am, SAP exam.
SAP exam. So I told you from today it will be 10 classes. Out of 10 classes, the last 10th class you will be having an exam.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Hmm.
Ma'am, what would the exam be about?
About the SAP, everything is MCQs, no negative markings.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, here our data is loaded. You can go with the navigations, accounting, then financial accounting, general ledger. So you have posting, and then you also have document. Okay, you have a document as well as posting. So you have one more thing here, park document. So we are going to do parking the document. See, observe this. You have posting and parking. Posting and parking. We are going to do the transactions related to parking first. Okay, so you have here first option in this general document parking. We are going with general document parking. Look at the navigations from the SAP Easy Access, accounting, financial accounting, general ledger, posting. Then you have here general document parking. And you also have a T code here directly given F-65. The T code for this is F-65. You have to remember these types of T codes. Okay. Now, if you want, you can go to the T code and type it, or just let me go with this double click. You get a screen for recording a transactions. Okay, this is what it says me. Document date, posting date, and also make sure your company code is correct. If your company code is not correct, then please change it. And see this, what it is saying, document type SA. So this is what I have mentioned in this document type as SA. Okay, we are recording document type SA as a transaction. Now in this, you have document date as well as posting date. Document date means when the transaction has taken place. Suppose I would have made a purchase, I would have made a sales, might have paid something, received something. Maybe all these things would have happened in yesterday or day before yesterday. So consider it has taken place yesterday. So document the bill was raised yesterday. So yesterday's date you will post it here as 9/2/2020. And when you're recording a transactions today, so you have to make sure the posting date is today. By default, whenever you record the transaction, it will take the current date as a posting date. Now you will go for document date when the transaction has taken place. So let's see here for previous date transaction 09/02/2026. Document type SA, Royal One, the company. So posting date, period. Period is which one? This is February. According to our accounting period, April to March, February is 11th month, March is a 12th month. So we are recording a transaction in the 11th posting period. So it shows here as 11. If it is 11 is wrong and you want to change it, you can change it for which period you are doing it. 11th period, you can change it. Okay. Then I'm recording the currency INR. Now, one second. You have a term. Let me insert a table. Debit and then credit. Okay, this is a transaction. Now see here, posting key 40. What does this 40 means? 40 means it is a debit line item. So instead of debit writing as DR, we will take it here as 40. 40 means debit, 50 means credit. 40 is a debit line and 50 is for credit line. Okay, 40 is used for debit line and then 50 is used for credit line. 40 we will use it as debit line item. Then 50 we will consider as credit line item, which means for 40 we have to take debit, 50 as credit. So now we will go with this. Let me do one more thing. Only for one example, I will add the next column also. From the next one, I'll just avoid it. Inserting a column. So what is the number I have given for this cash in hand? 30001. We have given a number range 30001. For share capital 4002. Let me show you once again. Look at this. Cash in hand 30001. Share capital 40002. So that is a number I have taken here. You don't have to type the numbers here. Okay, you can click on this drop down. Make sure the company code is correct in this GL account. Press enter. When you press enter, all the ledgers what you have created you will be getting. So cash in hand, see, by default when I double click I got this. Next one, I press a tab, again a tab, again a tab, or let me place the cursor here, press enter. As soon as I press enter, I will get another screen where I can provide a amount, how much the share capital is been received. So amount 20 lakh. 20 lakh. If at all you are going to fill the business area, you can fill it. If not, you can skip this. Then here text means narration. Text means narration. You have to fill this. Now what I will do, I will say here as share capital introduced to business. And then first line is a debit. Next line item is 50, which is credit. Account. So I will click on this drop down, then press enter. You will get a list. Here I choose share capital, then press enter. Now what I will do, I will not type again the amount and the narration. We have another method to copy the amount from the debit line to credit line. It is star. Okay, asterisk. So it is, you have to take this star symbol. Then you have here text. For text, that means copying a narration, it is plus. After doing this, now you can save this entry. You must get here document is posted, parked. So you have to get this or entry saved. So document was parked. So we are parking it. We are placing in a bucket. What we have to do? We have to make sure that to copy amount from one line item to another line item, you have to use star is used. The same thing to copy text. Text means it is narration. From one line item to another line item, you have to use plus. Plus is used. Okay, then I have saved this. Let me do one more thing. Okay, we will do the second entry. Second entry, we have received. Received or since I have a cash, so let me open a bank account. Opened a bank account in ICICI Bank by depositing rupees 15 lakh. So now the same table, but this time I'll only use debit and credit, so not the other things. Debit and then credit. Okay, then now debit and credit. Here bank account is been opened in an ICICI bank. ICICI bank is receiving the money, and I, that is my company is giving a cash. Cash is going out. So debit the receiver, which is ICICI bank is receiving cash. We are giving a cash in hand. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Cash is going out to the bank. From the company, cash is going to the bank. So this entry. Let's try to do this. Now again, I will say here, today directly I'm posting 022026 and no other changes. Now debit what? Debit the receiver, bank. I'll press enter in a GL account. I am getting the list of ledgers. ICICI Bank. ICICI Bank. Okay, I gave this year as wrong. So 26, enter. Now amount is 15 lakh. Then let me go here. Instead of typing, I'll just say here, open the bank account in ICICI Bank as a narration. Now coming here, pasting this. Let's go for the next line item. Next line item is for credit. Credit posting code is 50 and now account. So you can click on this drop down. Instead, you can also press F4. F4. Now I press enter in this GL long account. So now you get the information what it is. It is a cash which has been given. Enter. To copy the amount, it is star, and to copy the text, it is plus. Now you can save this. Control yes. So document C 101, now it is 102. 102 is posted. What it is? I have created a number range from 101 to 500. So first entry was 101, second entry is 102. So it is showing you here as 102 is been parked. So which means we are placing this into the entry level where it is in the bucket. Now let's go to the bucket and see. Let's go to the bucket and see. What I will do, I'll come out of the screen, fill this required, so no, slash n, only this much, enter. We have to see the parked document from the posting document, parked document. So FBV3. FBV3 is used for display. Okay, FBV3 T code. You can simply type it here. Let me go for this FBV3. Now 101, if I have to see 101, the fiscal year is 2025. Sorry, yeah, 2025. I'll press enter. Now I can see that entry. Coming back, let me change here as 102. Financial year is 2025. I press enter. Now I can see this entry. What if I have to see both the transaction in the same place? So instead of giving the document number, go for this option, document list. See, document list. Click on it. So this is my company number, document number range 101 to 500 for the financial year 2025. Click on this execute button to get the details. So I have two entries. See, 101, 102. If you double click on this, it will show you the transaction. Go back. If you double click on this, it will show you this transaction. Now it is only for display. See, save option is not highlighted. Save option is not highlighted. We are only seeing this, which is of only for displaying. Now this displayed entry, this one which I kept it in a bucket, those things I have to post it. Make it as entry. approval we have to give. So considering to make it as accounting entry. For making that accounting entry, we have to go for document with posting. So here FB V0, FB V0. From here, from where? From accounting, financial accounting document. So instead of using this navigation from here afterwards, I'll simply go with the navigation slash N F B V 0 enter. So again the same thing, post Parker document. Post Parker document. I'll just go for this document list from 101 to 500 display me. If you want to select both, see you have to click on this checkbox. Okay, you have to select all. So both are selected, or which entry you're posting, just select that. I'm only selecting the first entry, posted. You have to click on the save for posting it. So now you can see that this entry, there is no item category assigned to this. It is showing me. Okay, let me go back. Select all, save. It says no, this item cannot be posted. Assign an item category to account specification. Each account, that is, we have to do document splitting. So that is what it is showing me. That means I need to, I think I have assigned it, but still why it is showing me? Did I teach you this? I think I have done in those T code level, not for this company level. Okay. I have taught you with the T codes. Here I have not done. So let me go for it. There is a T code. So I'll just go for this slash N GSP underscore LZ2. Enter. Then charts of accounts, it is the same thing. Now see new entries. New entries. Here we have to know this details. Which one? Charts of accounts. Charts of accounts, we need to have it. So first one, expenses. From 1,001 to 20,000. 20,000. This falls under the category of expenses. Then 2,001 to 30,000. It is a income which we will be taking as revenue. Then 3,001 to 40,000. What it is? Assets. So for assets and liabilities, for both the things, we will take it as balance sheet account. For 3,001 to 50,000. And here also, I'll go for this and taking here as balance sheet. Now I will save this. Document splitting. This is document splitting. And this data I will post it for you. So before that, let me take a screenshot of this. we have to do this step after this retained earning before recording a transaction. I'll post the step accordingly for your entries. For practice, I will be updating there. You can check there. So here what we have done, document parking. Now next one, display parked document. Display parked document. For this, the T code is FBV3. Okay, then next one we have seen the post parked document. Post parked document. For this, T code is FBV0. Okay, now let's try this once again. We have an option FBV0, enter document list from the number 101 to 500. Click on this execute button. Let me select only first entry. Now let me save this now. We'll see whether the entries is getting saved or not. Now see, it says document 101 was posted in your company code. Okay, now let me come back off the screen. So 102 is in a pending status. 102 is in a pending status. We'll park one more entry and see what will happen. Let me do the third entry also. So let's do the third entry saying that received loan from bank of rupees 5 lakh to ICICI Bank. Again, debit and credit. We will see how it is going to work. Okay, first one, debit, credit. Debit, who is receiving? We are receiving to ICICI Bank money, which is a loan. So we will take it as loan from bank. Or if you want to mention the bank name or the financial sector name, still you can give it. Now here for parking document, I've also mentioned a T code here to park a document F-65. F-65. Let's go and do that. /NF-65. Enter. So park document 10 to 2026. All the details are correct here. Let me go for this accounting. We are receiving it to ICICI Bank. ICICI Bank. Enter. Amount is 5 lakh. Narration. Let me go and just copy this narration. Copying a narration. Next line item 50 amount. So amount. So what we have to do, we have to take a account type interest from bank, loan from bank. Loan from bank have taken. Enter. To copy a amount star and to copy the narration, it is plus. Now you can click on the save button. Your document is packed. We will go to display. Display the packed document. For displaying it, FBV3 slash NFBV3, enter. I'm not changing here, directly display document. So now I have two entries, right? Before these two entries, I have already posted one entry. I have posted from the list. So which one? 101. 101 is already posted. That is FBV0. This is for posting. Now what I want to see, the posted entry list we have to see. Posted entry list we have to see. So which means display posted document. Display posted document. For this, the T code is FB03. FB03. Okay, let's go for this. Now again, I'm going here slash NFB03. Enter. We have only posted one entry 101, so that will list out. Okay, execute. So specify the details. It is asking me document number range 101 to 500. Fiscal year is 2025. Now execute this. So now you can see 101 document number. So what are the things we are doing here? First one, we have parked the document. To see this parked document, display the parked document. To approve this post parked document, this approved entry, if you have to see, display posted document. Now we still have two entries in a bucket which we have to approve it. So now we will go for FBV0 to approve those entry. FBV0. Enter. So document list. Let me go for execute button. Both the entries I will select and I will save. So it has been posted. So next number it is showing, but still not a worry. Now what we will do, again I'll click on this execute button. Now see, no document is there in a bucket. We'll go to this posted document and see all the approved entry. I have to provide this again and again. 101 to 500. Then fiscal year 2025. So all the three entries are in a bucket. Till this, any doubt if you have, you can ask me. Anybody having a doubt? Ask me your doubt. If no doubts, please put it in a chat box saying that one. I'm not sure when is your last class. Maybe your last class maybe on because Friday they are saying you will not be having a class. So which means it will be on 24th, either on 24th or 25th. I'm not sure about it. I will inform you before the 2 or 3 classes.
Ma'am, can you repeat?
What ma?
My call got cut. Can you repeat whatever you told just now?
There was one message in a WhatsApp, like the chat box. So about the date, when will be the exam? So that I was saying. So which will be either on 24th or 25th. And I have done the topic till this display posted document. After this display posted document, I'm asking you, do you have any doubts? Is anybody having a doubt? If you have a doubt, please ask me. If no doubts, put it in a chat box saying that as 1. You have to respond me. Please do at least interaction through the chat box. Drop a message if you have a doubt. Even if you don't have a doubt, mention that no doubt so that I can move forward. No doubts, Ahmed. Okay. Pooja, no doubts. Okay. Vijay Lakshmi, no doubts. So far 3 response. Mohammad Roshan, no doubt. Okay. So I'm getting some response saying that no doubts. Now we will go for the next topic. Before I move on to the next topic of direct entry posting, take a break for 5 minutes, then I'll continue. Okay. Take a break for 5 minutes. So 7:23 will start at 7:30. I will start a class. It's a MCQ. Okay. Your exams is online MCQ. Fine then. So maybe everyone are available now. Let's start with the class. So what we have done, we were first poking a like whichever the documents we were having, all the entries. First we will park it. Once we park the entry, then we will make it as an approval, which means we will be posting it. Park and then post, waiting for an approval to make a confirmation, and then it will be posted. Only when it is posted, we will consider it as a document entry. Now what we will do, instead of doing this one parking and then posting, now we will directly make a entry. Okay, directly make a entry. Let me go for the next one. So 3 entries we have done. I'll go with the 4th entry. Okay, 4th entry. So 4th entry, I'll take it here as rent deposit paid to the owner. That means advance amount before we go or occupy a place to run a business. We have to pay some advance money for rent of the place. Every month we will pay our rent, but before paying a rent, we have to pay some security deposit, that is advance money that we are paying. Rent deposit paid to ABC complex of rupees 6 lakh. Okay, we are paying 6 lakh, and this 6 lakh I am paying here from ICICI Bank. I'll just do the entry now. The person one who is receiving money is ABC complex. Who is paying? We are paying. We are paying through ICICI Bank. So here debit the receiver ABC complex, credit the giver ICICI Bank. We are paying through this bank. Now what we will do, we are not going to do the post parking entry. Directly we will start with posting of entry, direct entry, no parking. For this the T code is F-02 slash N F-02. I press enter. Now you can see account posting. It is not parking, it is direct posting. Okay, today I'm making a entry. So let me select today's date. The same thing. Now debit the receiver ABC complex. Now observe this, I don't have ABC complex created. I have to create it, but I don't want to close this entry and open. So what I will do, instead of slash n slash o fs00, enter, and observe this. This is the ledger creation screen, and here is a entry creation screen. So another new screen, create. Where we have to create? We have to create it under liabilities. We have already created 40004. We will go for the next one, 40005. For the company, this comes under liabilities, balance sheet, rent deposit. Rent deposit, I'm taking this. Going to the next screen, control data, sort key 001, and then create bank interest G001. I'll save this, control S, enter. Now you got this rent deposit. I'll go for the entry screen, click on this drop down, enter. Now I must have rent deposit. Our rent deposit, I have it. We are paying 6 lakh. So rent deposit paid by bank. Now here I'm taking the posting key 50. Next entry I'll take here as the ledger. F4 I'll press to get the drop down. Enter. It is paid through the ICICI Bank. ICICI Bank. Enter. To copy amount star, to copy the narration plus, save. So now the document is directly posted. This way you can make an entry directly. Let's do one more entry. Fifth entry. Rent for the month of January 2026 paid rupees 50,000. Okay, we are paying here to this one. Now you have to take office rent paid through which person, or paid to ABC complex, paid to ABC complex by cash. So first entry debit office rent, then credit ABC complex, or simply you can take it as cash here. Okay, simply you can take it as cash. Another entry you have to do it if you are doing a proper accounting method. Now this ABC complex is the receiver from ICICI Bank. No, it is a cash. We will do 2 entries. Okay, now coming here, selecting the date, it is been debit office rent. Debit office rent. Enter. Amount is 50,000. Text rent paid, rent for the month of January 2026. Next one, posting key I'll go 50. We are paying this to the ABC complex. ABC complex is giving a place for running a business. So he is a giver. Giver of what? Place. So we have to create ABC complex. We don't have that ABC complex. Okay. Okay. So now we will create this ledger again. In this, let me close this GL account screen. Display GL account. Actually, I must create this rent deposit under assets. ABC complex under this, but I have created wrongly. You make sure you will correct it later. I'll create one more as 40006. Type liabilities balance sheet. Now we are paying here a creditor, ABC complex. ABC complex. Let me take here control data. Sort key 001. create bank interest G001 and I'm saving this ledger. Once after saving this ledger, now I'll come here, choose this saying that ABC complex, enter, amount is 50,000 as a rent. What I'm doing. Once again, I'm just cancelling this entry. Let me do once again. Direct document posting on 10/02/2026. We are making an entry. Rent is being paid. Office rent. Okay. Office rent. Office rent of 50,000. Rent for the month of January 50. The office ABC complex. To whom we are paying. To copy the amount star, to copy the narration plus, save this document is posted. Now we have raised a provision. Now next one again we will take 10/02/2026. I am paying a rent. Rent is received by ABC complex. How much? 50,000. So rent for the month of 2026 is paid by cash. So here we are taking it as cash. ABC complex is receiving it as what? Cash. Enter to copy the amount and to copy the narration. I'm giving a plus, save. So we have done 106. So 6 entries we have made it. To see all the entries what we have made, we have to use a T code FB03. FB03. I'll go for the T code FB03. Document display from 101 to 500 for the year 2025. Execute. So you can see all the entries which has been posted. If you want to see one by one, you can double click and see. Okay, whichever entry you have made, you can see this, double click and see. To come back, F3. Till this entry, if you have any doubt, you can tell me. Put it in a chat box. If you have a doubts, you ask me. If no doubts, mention it in chat box saying that you have such doubts. Or no doubts, give it as 1. Do anyone have a doubt? If anyone have a doubt, please ask me. Okay, since there is no response from your side, considering as no doubt, I'll go for the next step. So here, direct document posting method 1 I have taught you. Now let me do the method 2. This time we will not use debit and credit 40 and 50. The code number 40 and 50 we will not use. We will use directly the T code where we have FB50. In FB50 there is no term as 40 and 50, but yes, you have an option to use the debit and credit. So I'll say sixth point, saying that wages of rupees, wages of rupees 10,000 and labor charges, of 2,500 and housekeeping consumable. So housekeeping means the things that is required for housekeeping, cleaning, brooms, phenols, detoils, whichever you want, all those things. Okay, mop, this thing. Housekeeping consumables, rupees 3,000. Now here I'm going to pay all these things by cash. So debiting the same option but no 40-50 options. So let me take this. Debit wages, debit labor charges, debit housekeeping consumables, credit cash. This entry we have to do. Now entry, this time we are going to use /NFB50. This screen will not ask you for debit and credit 40 and 50 code numbers, but still you have to use the term debit and credit 10. So now let me give a date 10/02/2026. After this, you have see the company code is different. So click on the company code first, change this. So I'm changing this as RYL1. Now let me give the code, the date 10/02/2026. Then general ledger account. First one we have to select the wages. Wages is debit. Select here, type here as debit. Amount is 10,000. So you have to keep pressing tab. You will get the option here as text. So expenses paid. You can give anything. So I'm just giving here expenses paid. Again, I'll come here to the next line. Next one is of labor charges. Labor charges is not available. We will create it under expenses. Create. So what is the last number? 10004, 10005. We are creating here a ledger under expenses, saying that labor charges. Labor charges. Copy Paste I'm doing. Control data sort key is 001. Create bank interest. So here G001. Save it. I have another ledger which is housekeeping consumable which is not available in the expenses head. So let's create even that also 10006, and then I'll go for the next one, type and description, taking here as expenses under balance sheet, housekeeping consumable. Housekeeping consumable, control data sort key 001, create bank interest G001, and I'm saving this. Till this we have done. Okay, now I'll go for this. Select the GL account. We need a labor charges. Labor charges is again debit. Amount is 2500. Then I'll say the same thing. Expenses paid. Next one, housekeeping consumable. This is having 3000. Let me say same thing because amount is not same thing. I'm just having a narration, so I'm giving for narration as plus. To copy the narration, it is plus. The last one is of credit. Let me go for this. Enter. Credit is cash. Amount, you have to give this complete total. So we cannot use a plus. 10,000 plus 2,500, 12,500 plus this 3,000. So it is 15,500. Let me give the same narration plus expenses paid. After this, control yes. So you can observe this 107 is been posted. Either that way or this way, which way you feel comfortable, you can post it. And all the business will use this method for recording a transaction, FB50. This 50 method, I'll also show you some more transaction in the next class. Hope till this you would have understood. Let's continue in the next session, that is tomorrow. Okay, keep practicing. If any doubts, you can ask me. Yes, tell me, Adeline.
Ma'am, will you be sharing this Word document with us?
I'll share it with you, and also yesterday's and today's document class notes also have to share you. I'll share it tomorrow.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Fine. Fine then. See you in tomorrow's session. Bye everyone.
Bye and thank you, ma'am.
Yes, ma.